Some really good news. U.S. Department of Education Secretary Arne Duncan made the announcement today that the State Fiscal Stabilization Fund grant application was accepted and received and is releasing close to $83 million to Guam.
This money comes from President Barack Obama's American Recovery and Reinvestment Act of 2009. The money will go primarily towards capital improvement projects for high schools, middle schools, and elementary schools.
$750,000 to each elementary school for capital projects, $1.2 million to all of our middle schools for capital projects, and about $1.5 million to our high schools for capital projects. It's the single largest infusion of capital into our schools in probably more than 4 decades.
GDOE Superintendent Dr. Narissa Underwood says this means a whole array of capital improvements to the school system, including $22 million for technological improvements.
And that means that we are envisioning having every classroom being provided computers, but also wireless access. In the secondary schools, the high school students, as well as the middle school students, will each get a laptop.
But money won't only go to education. Kumatautau says some will go towards what's known as the Computer-Aided Mass Appraisal System, or COMA system, for the Department of Rev and Tax. Some examples of the shovel-ready projects for schools include repairing roofs, windows, ballasts, and lights. UOG's campus will receive a lot of modernization, and GCC will have some new buildings. This will also pay for the third-party fiduciary agent for GDOE.
The third-party fiduciary agent will be coming several months later, and the third party will eventually oversee the expenditures of these funds. But USDOE had noted specifically that even if the third party isn't in place yet, we can start drawing down the funds.
GovGuam has only 2 years to spend this money or they lose it. Dr. Underwood says the only real way this could happen is if the awarding of contracts are protested, as they have been with JFK and even Ocean View's middle school's gymnasium. Clint Rogel, PNC News.